Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I work full-time, and I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you the DIBS Double Standard Primer and Mascara Duo. This is a lengthening, tubing brown primer paired with a volumizing black mascara. I'm going to tell you even more about the product, and I'm going to give you my overall first impressions and review of the product. So let's get into this. Into the video, I do want to mention any of the products that I'm sharing with you today. I'll be sure to include my affiliate links down in the description. Thank you in advance for using those affiliate links, because that is what allows me to bring you new products and reviews to the channel every single week. Let's get into this video. So excited to try this mascara primer duo. I'm really anxious to see if it lives up to the hype of really separating and giving you nice voluminous lashes without the clumping. So let's just dig right into this. All right, so this is a lash primer and a mascara duo. I actually have on the end, this one on this side, it says it's the brown primer. And then on this side, it says it's the black mascara. So again, it's a little bit small to read on the packaging, but super cute packaging. Can we talk about that? All right, so this is typically around $30 or so. Oh, that was not how I was expecting that to open up. I thought the wand was gonna be on this end, but it's in the middle here. All right, look at that primer wand. Nice big wand. This, you all, this is a lash boosting primer that is going to help prep, condition, and really amplify the lashes. All right, so the reason why you want to use a lash primer, again, if you're like me, you have short, straight, non-existent lashes, a lash primer is just really going to help prepare your lashes for that mascara. I find that they really condition the lashes, the lash primers do, so that way it really helps the health of your lashes over time. So if you're like me, you're wearing a lot of mascara, you want to make sure that you're really taking care of those lashes. And you can see it's not really doing a whole lot on camera, right? Like you can barely see it. But what I see in my mirror is that it's giving me really nice separated lashes. Let me pause here for a minute so I can take a picture and I can show you that. Look at that picture, all right? You can see giving me really nice separated lashes, and a great way to prepare the lashes for that mascara, all right? So speaking of the mascara is a buildable black mascara that is going to give you long-lasting volume and length. It is going to be smudge resistant and clump free. And it's also, with this packaging, you all, you can see it's going to be really easy to throw into your bag and travel with, because it essentially has the two products in one tube, which I think is just so cool. I love the dual end. Very handy, not going to take up a lot of room, and a great way to kind of build in that reminder of using a primer, right? So a lot of times we don't have time to add like another habit to our routine. When you have a package like this, it makes it like a no-brainer. Like you're gonna be like, oh, okay, first I need to do the primer, then I'm gonna go in with the mascara, all right? So let's go in with that mascara and talk a little bit more about the formula of this product. Look at that nice big mascara wand. All right, so this formula has peptides and panthenol, which help strengthen and condition the lashes over time. So it's going to really help with your lash health over time, this formula. And that to me is one of the bigger differences between a drugstore and prestige mascara. Is a lot of times when you have those prestige mascaras, they're going to really have those nourishing ingredients that are going to help the health of your lashes over time. This also has carnauba wax, which is flexible and durable and giving you that buildable volume without the stiffness. It also has film formers in it, which help the mascara hold curl and stay smudge proof all day long. So you can see building on really nicely with that first coat of mascara. And because I use that primer, I'm really able to see every single lash is defined and I'm just getting really nice, beautiful length, volume, and curl. I love it. So again, I felt like when I was putting on that primer, it's very lightweight. It's not goopy. And I felt like it really coated the lashes evenly. And as I'm going through with the mascara, it's really giving me beautifully fanned out lashes. Again, no clumping. Just really, really like the way that this is going on. I always look down into my mirror so that way I don't ruin my beautiful eye makeup look. I like to use a really nice light eye makeup so that way you can see the beautiful lashes. Like, I am all about having really awesome lashes. All right, so I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna take a picture so we can see what that first coat with the mascara looks like, what the curl looks like, and then we'll come back after we let this dry and do a second coat. Look at the picture here. You can see, again, beautiful curl with this mascara. Sometimes when you start adding on the products, it can weigh the lashes down, but I'm not seeing that out the gate with this product. One thing, if you saw what I did, is I let that primer dry down just a little bit, not all the way, but like I let it dry down a little bit to make it tacky, to really kind of allow that mascara to build on for that first coat. Now we're gonna go in with the test of any good mascara. How does it go on with a second coat? All right, I am so excited to try this, you all, to really see if I can see additional length, volume, and curl. So we're just gonna get right into it. And the first thing I'm seeing as I'm going through and sweeping it on is that it is definitely giving me more volume. And it's building really, really nicely. My lashes are still separated. They're not clumping together. And I'm getting that additional length as well. So definitely think that this mascara is great at layering, building. My biggest tip, make sure that you let that first coat dry before you go in with the second coat. That's how you're gonna get the absolute best results. Again, really, really loving the way that this is building. I'm able to get every single lash. This is a nice wand. Take a look at that, like, beautiful. Wow. I am so stinking impressed, you all. So, so good. You can use just the mascara. You don't have to go in with the primer, but to me, the benefit of having that primer is really helping to separate the lashes and condition the lashes. So, so helpful. So again, I love the fact that this is a 2-in-1 design. I think it makes it great for travel. I also think that the primer really conditions the lashes and just adds that much more to the look when you use that first. Yes, I know it's an extra step, so that's something to kind of keep in mind, is if you're tight on time, you may not have time to do both the primer and the mascara, but you could just go in with the mascara. You might just not get as much volume and length with the product. I personally am loving the way that the lashes look with using the primer mascara dual. Again, really buildable, not clumping. Love the way that the lashes look. This is a little bit more of that higher end price point, but again, I think because it has those really nourishing ingredients and you're getting the 2 products in one, that is something to keep in mind. All right, so who's this good for? I definitely think this is great for anybody that has short, straight, non-existent lashes. And if you're looking for just really amped up lash look, this is definitely one to check out. I would definitely recommend this mascara. So there you have it. If you have any questions about the product, don't hesitate to ask. If you like these types of videos where I share with you a single product, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so when I post a new video, you're notified. Have a great day. Ask what I'm wearing on my eyes and my lips, so I love to incorporate it into the video so I don't forget. Today on the eyes, I'm wearing the Armani Liquid Shadow in Sparkle. I love this because it really helps to brighten up the eye and allows my eyes to just pop. Absolutely love it. And then on the lips, I'm wearing the Dior Lip Glow Oil in the color Pink Lilac. I absolutely love this. It just has a ton of shine. Absolutely beautiful on the lips. Definitely recommend checking it out. And I also am rocking my Target Rib t-shirt. I have this in so many colors, but I love this because you can dress it up or you can dress it down, and it's a really cost-effective t-shirt. As I said in the beginning, any of the products that I'm sharing with you today, I'll be sure to include my affiliate links down in the description so you can shop the products, and thank you in advance for using those affiliate links. Also down in the description for any of the products that I mentioned, I'm gonna put the links so you can go and watch my dedicated reviews and tutorials that I've done on each one of the products that I mentioned in this video. If you're like me and you love a really good deal on makeup and skincare, make sure you subscribe to my weekly email list where I highlight recent products that I've tried that I recommend, my most top 10 favorite links that I share, the most recent YouTube videos that I've posted, all of that good stuff. Make sure you subscribe to my weekly email. And last but definitely not least, after years using different day planners and not really finding one that I loved, I love to have like my to-do list for work and at home. I like to be able to goal set, habit track. I want to do that for the year, for the quarter, for the month, for the week, for the day, like all of that. I want it in one day planner and I couldn't find one, so I decided to make my own. I made it available to you. It's over on Amazon. I'll put that link down in the description as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell so when I post new videos, you're notified. Have a great day. Looking for another mascara review video? Make sure you go and watch this one next.